see you're still in full bloom.
Your team is banning. Your team is banning. The enemy is picking.
Let's make this celebration
Please pick a
sparkle
hero.
like a winter wonderland.
Let them play the hero. I will be the truth this world desperately needs.
I'm bound by
The
nothing,
enemy is
be it
picking.
family or destiny.
Ready, go!
My pleasure.
Your team is picking.
Need some stitches? I can help.
Muscle of iron, bones
enemy
of
is
steel.
picking.
Love and hope are the two greatest inventions.
Free at last.
Your team is picking.
Come and join me in my dream world.
Understood.
Watch my blade!
Launch attack!
Understood.
Those old fools. On my word!
An enemy!
Duke Paxley? Boring. Trying to escape?
Slain! An ally attack! Okay!
Off with you!
Superb tanking. Great play.
Petty tricks!
Understood.
Watch my blade!
Solo kill.
On
Great
my
play.
words! Now! Petty tricks!
Ult is not ready.
That's it! Trying to escape? Bullseye!
Understood.
An enemy has been slain.
Off with you!
Enemy battle spell on CD. Enemy battle spell on CD.
Initiate retreat. Okay. Initiate retreat. Okay.
The results will be different this time.
Understood.
Launch attack.
Understood.
Now! Petty tricks!
Launch attack. Okay. An enemy has been slain. Initiate retreat. Okay.
Keep your opinions to yourself, thank you.
Attack the turtle. Okay.
Escape?
Not ready.
Off with you!
An enemy has been slain. Ally has been slain.
That's it! Bullseye!
Launch attack.
Understood.
I don't bend too much.
Initiate retreat.
I
Understood.
bend it.
Ally has been slain. Initiate retreat.
Understood.
Fend off my daggers? Don't even
Attack the turtle.
Trying to escape? Watch my blade!
Not control.
Free. Shut down.
On
my words!
The enemy has slain the turtle. Our turret has been destroyed. Initiate retreat.
Understood.
Missed the target.
Our turret is under attack. Initiate retreat.
Understood.
Launch attack.
Understood.
The results will be
Team
different this
destroyed.
time.
Instant kill! That was amazing! That was amazing!
Retreat. Okay.
Trail leaves a bitter taste.
Initiate retreat. An enemy has
Understood.
slain. Turret is under
Epic
attack.
outplay! That was amazing!
Petty tricks.
Enemy rampage.
Trying to escape.
Okay. Your team destroyed a turret. Launch attack. Okay.
Untamable. Right off with you.
Launch attack. Okay.
Kill!
Well played. Well played. Ally has been slain. Initiate retreat. Okay. Your team destroyed a turret. Launch attack.
Understood.
I don't bend to my fate. I bend it.
Enemy battle spell on CD.
Killing spree.
Trying to escape. Bullseye. Trying to escape.
Attack the Lord. Okay.
Ha! My daggers hit hard.
Initiate retreat.
Understood.
On my words.
Initiate retreat. Okay.
A bit of arbitrariness won't hurt anybody.
Your team initiate retreat.
Understood.
Keep your opinions to
Initiate
yourself.
retreat. Okay. Mega kill.
Off with you.
Attack the Lord. Shut down. Double kill.
Understood.
Radiant. Shut down. Double kill.
The results will be different this time. Fend off my daggers? Don't even think.
Request back.
My choice is inspired. That's it.
An ally has slain. Initiate retreat. Okay.
Flaws increase with the size.
Initiate retreat.
Understood.
Now begins the fun part.
Killing spree.
Understood.
Duke Paxley? Forrest?
Initiate retreat. Okay.
Off with you! On my words! Quicker than I thought.
Destroyed a turret.
Foolishness can cost lives. Bullseye! Off with you!
Launch attack.
Understood.
Watch my blade!
Launch attack.
Understood.
On my words! Now!
Launch attack. Okay.
Enemy battle spell on CD.
Initiate retreat. Slain. Well played. Initiate
Tanking. That was amazing.
Your team destroyed
That
a
was
turret.
amazing.
Ally has been slain. Attack the Lord.
Untamable. On my words!
Attack the Lord.
That's it! Off with you!
An ally has slain Lord.
My daggers hit hard. I have met too many
An
lords.
enemy has been slain. Double kill. Triple kill.
Let's get this over with. On my word!
Your team destroyed a turret.
How about that?
Victory!
Please ban a hero. Your team is banning. Your team is picking. The enemy is picking.
Of imprisonment.
Ribbons soar, blades follow.
Let's fight to our heart's content!
Please pick a hero.
Fleeting as a snowflake,
Dragon
the
Ball.
enemy
Love
is
outshines the
timeless
golden
as a
crown.
glacier's heart.
It is in despair that I see the fondest hopes.
No one can escape my iron fist!
Your team is picking.
Time and tide wait for no man, nor girl.
Who said there are
love
no shortcuts
is
in
like
life?
blood.
I
Enemy is
literally
picking.
invented one.
Welcome to Mobile Legends! 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! All troops deployed!
Tranquil as a poem, but raging within. Ha! 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 Nothing scares me, not even death. Ha!
Good game! First blood! Launch attack! An enemy has been slain! An ally has been slain.
It would take an army to stop me.
Launch attack!
Your whole heroes never
Initiate retreat! An enemy!
Enemy reach level 4.
It would take an army to stop me.
Ally has been slain. Launch attack!
Your whole body is a weak spot. Nothing
retreat.
scares me, not even death.
Request backup.
Tranquil as a poem, but raging within.
An ally has slain the turtle. Launch attack.
Nothing scares me, not
Launch
even
attack. Initiate retreat. An ally has been slain.
It would take
Ally
an
has
army
been
to
slain.
stop me.
Solo kill.
Heroes never fade!
Initiate retreat. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Haha, your whole body is a weak spot. Ha! Ha!
Enemy missing.
Tranquil as a poem, but raging within.
Initiate retreat. Initiate retreat. Ally has been slain.
Heroes never fade! Yeah!
You have slain an enemy.
It would take an army to stop me.
Ally has been slain. Killing spree.
Launch control.
Double kill.
Superb damage.
Haha, your whole body is a weak spot. Nothing scares me,
An
not
ally
even
has
death.
slain the turtle. Ally has been slain. Initiate retreat.
Tranquil as a poem,
Launch
but
attack.
raging within.
An enemy has been slain. Our turret has been destroyed.
Heroes never fade!
Killing spree. An enemy regained backup. Your team destroyed a turret. Launch attack.
Your whole body is a
Launch
weak
attack.
spot. Heroes never fade! It would
Launch
take
attack.
an army to stop
An enemy has been slain.
me. Nothing
Launch
scares
attack.
me, not even
Ally
death.
has been slain. Launch attack.
Heroes never
Enemy has
fade!
been slain. Launch attack.
Poem, but raging within.
Launch attack.
Your whole body is a weak spot.
Solo kill.
Launch attack.
Nothing scares me, not even death. Tranquil as a poem, but raging within. It would take an army to stop me.
Ally has been slain. Initiate retreat. Initiate retreat.
Understood.
Tranquil as a poem, but raging within.
Initiate retreat.
Nothing scares
Understood.
me, not even death.
Initiate retreat.
Heroes never
Double kill. Destroy the turret.
Tanking.
Your team destroyed the turret. Initiate retreat. Double kill. Triple kill.
That was amazing.
Initiate retreat. Initiate retreat.
Your whole body is a weak spot. Nothing scares me, not even death.
Initiate retreat.
Tranquil as a poem, but raging within.
Initiate retreat.
Brilliant control.
Heroes never fade!
Been slain.
I could have done.
Team destroyed a turret. Initiate retreat. An ally has been slain. Initiate retreat. The enemy has slain Lord. Initiate retreat. Our turret is under attack. Initiate retreat.
Your whole body is a weak spot.
Initiate retreat. Ally has been slain. Our turret has been destroyed. Enemy killing spree.
It would take an army to stop me. Heroes never fade!
Our turret is under attack. Solo kill.
Tranquil as a poem, but raging within.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy initiate retreat. Shut down. Double kill. Has been slain. You have slain an enemy. Good game.
Nothing scares me, not even death.
Our turret is under attack.
It would take an army to stop me.
Initiate retreat. Destroy the turret. Ally has been slain. Enemy has been slain. Initiate retreat. Ally has been under attack. Our turret has been destroyed. Our inhibitor turret is under attack. Our turret has been destroyed. Initiate retreat.
Tranquil as a poem, but raging within. Nothing scares me,
Launch
not even
attack.
death.
An enemy has been slain.
Superb tanking.
Attack the Lord.
It would take an army to stop me.
Launch attack. Double kill.
Your whole body is a weak spot.
Launch attack the turret. Launch attack.
Raging within. Heroes never fade. Nothing scares me, not even death.
Request backup. Launch attack.
Your
Initiate
whole body is a weak spot.
Initiate retreat. Ally has been slain. Initiate retreat.
Solo kill.
Killing initiate retreat. Initiate
It would
retreat.
take an army to stop me. Your whole body is a weak spot.
Launch attack.
Never fade. tranquil as a poem, but raging within.
Initiate retreat!
Nothing scares me, not even death.
Initiate retreat!
It would take an army to stop me. Heroes never fade!
Killing spree!
Brilliant control.
The enemy
That was amazing.
Enemy double kill!
Nothing scares me, not even death.
Our base is under attack! You destroyed a turret!
Heroes never fade! Ha ha ha! Your whole body is
Our
a
turret
weak
is
spot.
under attack! Ally has been shut down!
Epic outplay. Defeat.
The Dragon Boy is back!
Your team is banning. Your team is banning. Your team is picking.
For honor!
The enemy
I will
is picking.
protect you! Get lost! Or get arrested! Let's make the whole world
Please
green
pick a
and
hero.
lively.
I am the moonlight that breaks through the darkness.
The enemy is picking.
Burn!
10 years.
Imprisonment.
Your team is picking.
the darkness.
of imprisonment.
Seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. I'll smash them. Deployed.
Welcome to my inferno!
Request backup. Okay.
I ain't got time to care about the suffering of others.
First blood. Okay.
Come here! I can't believe you trusted those liars in Eruditio!
Great play!
Stop playing with fire! My patience is burning out!
Attack the turtle. Okay.
Axes to axes! Self-destruct sequence initiated! Not enough for ya! Burn, you sinful souls! Suffer my pain!
An enemy slain.
He feels my raging flames!
An ally has slain the turtle.
Enemy battle spell on CD. Understood.
Ult is not ready. Ally has been slain.
Come in!
Slain.
Epic
The
outplay.
world on Oh my! These are not fireflies! They're my dancing flames! Oops! You're on fire!
Ult is not ready.
Come here! Got anything with more? Let fire incinerate all!
Slain an enemy. Killing spree.
back!
Attack the
Come
turret.
here!
Ult is not ready. Your team destroyed the turret.
Incinerate Iridatio until it's nothing but a pile of ash!
An ally has slain the
Come
turret.
here!
An enemy has been slain.
Clutch control!
Mega kill. Double kill.
Self-destruct sequence initiated!
Killing spree. Launch attack. Okay. Ult is not ready. An enemy has been slain. Your team destroyed the turret. Launch attack. Your team destroyed the turret. Ult is not ready. Shut down.
Superb control!
An enemy has been slain. Double kill. Monster kill. Triple kill. Well played.
These scars can never be healed. Never!
Ult is not ready.
I'm loving this cyborg body!
Ult is ready. Your team destroyed the double kill. Monster kill. Shut down. Triple kill.
That was amazing! That was amazing!
Attack the turtle. Okay. You destroyed a turret.
Let me add some warmth to Iridatio!
Understood. Turtle Slayer!
Well played.
Let's turn up the heat!
Ally has been slain.
Clutch control!
Mega kill.
Only got yourself to blame! Hot enough
Double
for
kill.
that?
Legendary.
How about that?
Team destroyed the turret.
Set the world on fire!
Ult is not ready.
Come here!
Ult is ready.
Come here! There's no turning back!
Initiate
Hot enough for ya?
Hey, team destroyed the turret. Well played. Double kill.
Instant kill!
Light me up and watch the world!
Your team is banning. Please ban a hero. Your team is picking.
Do you want to make friends with Nana?
The enemy is picking.
Hanabi, Sanjo.
My blood
Your team is
boils until
picking.
the day I die.
I am the moonlight that breaks through the darkness.
Who's next?
The enemy is picking.
A punch for a punch.
Hope will find a way, even when
Please
all
pick
is
a hero.
forlorn.
Mighty oaks from little acorns grow.
Mission completed! The enemy is picking.
Minotaur will finish off what was left undone.
Welcome to Mobile Legends! 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! Request backup!
Understood.
All troops deployed! Request
Understood.
backup! Request backup! First blood!
Freya, requesting backup.
An enemy has been slain! Double kill!
We aim to end all evil. There's still a lot we can do before resorting to the Evercube. Ready for next command. Hot on the trail. Duty called.
You have been slain.
Protecting the peace, whatever it takes.
Enemy double kill!
Cleared away. Enemy reached level 4. Enemy reached level 4.
We do everything possible to make criminals pay.
Enemy reached level 4.
Attack the turtle!
Understood.
Apparently, physical modification fails to improve their main soul. Access planned. In the name of Valkyrie!
Attack the turtle!
Understood.
Valkyrie power reinforced with modernized gear. Not a bad idea, is it?
Request backup!
Understood.
An enemy has slain the turtle. Ally has been... Request backup!
Understood.
Units
Invading
confirmed.
jungle. Understood.
Don't worry, Saber Squad is on call.
Sorry.
It's okay. Just play safe.
We find
Understood.
Wherever they run, Saber will hunt them down.
Great play!
Has been slain.
Great play!
Enemy has been slain.
As the new sword and shield of Saber Squad. I hunt not only outlaws, but also egregious evil. Our duty is to protect Zlatan, and we are proud of it.
An ally has been slain. Ally has been backup.
Understood.
with modernized gear. Not a bad idea, is it? We fight for peace.
Mega kill! Shut down!
I hunt not only outlaws, but also contagious evil.
Push first!
Understood.
As the new sword and shield
Attack! Okay!
we aim to end all evil. Wherever they run, Saber hunts them down.
Back up!
As it's planned.
Our turret has been destroyed. Request backup!
Hot on the trail.
Attack the turtle! Okay! Enemy double kill! Our turret is under attack! Our turret is under attack! Beware of ambush! Okay!
Missions may be aborted, but just this once.
Superb control.
Mega kill! Well played! Launch attack! Okay! Well played! Request
Mission
backup!
confirmed. There's still a lot we can do before resorting to the Everglades.
Launch attack!
Protecting the peace in the name
Launch
of
attack! Killing spree!
we fight for peace.
Our turret is under attack! Turret has been destroyed. Unstoppable!
Enemy ult on C.
Our duty is to protect Zlatan, and we are proud of it. Missions may be
Our
aborted.
turret has been
Count.
shut down!
Ready for next
Team destroy the turret!
That was amazing.
Killing spree!
As the new sword and shield of Saber Squad. Aegis evil. Don't worry, Saber Squad is on call.
Superb control. Great play.
Ally has been slain.
Enemy ult on CD.
Ally has launched attack.
Understood.
Our inhibitor is under attack. Shut down.
Freya requesting backup.
Our turret is under attack. Our turret has been destroyed. Our inhibitor turret is under attack. Request backup.
Valkyrie power
Okay.
reinforced with modernized gear. Not a bad idea.
Understood.
Backup. Our turret is under attack. Under attack.
Superb control. Great play. Superb control. Great play. Defeat.
Amid the darkness, only you. The demon in the fan seeks to keep me. Quite the greedy one. But I still have people to kill. People to love.
Light me up and watch the world burn!
In this rotten world, the one flower that must never wither.
Going in randomly, double sky pierce.
Yeah, because if you look at the post-item or post-game stats, which our studio will also talk about later, it is confirmed they stuck with
Pro Esports did lose.
Yep.
Coily is very strong at defending.
Yeah, Coily, again, you know, one of the...
Eudora pick.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I'm just expecting it to be the Eudora.
And then Belric.
Eudora, Belric. But Coily, I think because of what he showed mechanical skill-wise, he's fine with it. And that's why they just go ahead and grab themselves the Ling. I mean, imagine, too, you know, the Ling doesn't have as high as a win rate as the Hirara, but when you put it in the hands of a player like Coily, you can really do some amazing things across the map. No surprise there, Belric, and there's the Eudora, right? So that is the mainstay, usually the trade that we see over on red side at first phase. Now, I wonder if Pro Esports does something different here with their next two picks.
So basically, like, the coach is asking, like, can you use the Ling? And he's like, I mean, just don't get stunned.
Yeah.
right? What's so hard about that? Just don't get stunned.
High execution, man. And when you have a high ceiling character like that, which clearly has a low win rate, doesn't mean it has low potential. Because the best players bring out the things that if you're not comfortable with it or you're just playing it for the meta, you can't bring out. You just don't have the time to get that comfort.
And now the Cho as well as the Harv gets picked up here. So they want to be able to basically ignore their gold lane for a bit. Harv should be able to take care of himself against majority of gold laners now, unless Entity 7 goes for a like Esmeralda gold, Paquito gold, which by the way, Paquito is still open.
Yeah, that Paquito's still open.
But I feel like Hirara, no?
Yeah, maybe just take the Hirara, unless they let it slip through, but just because they're willing to go ahead and play something else for Hide on Bush. Because they could just want to prioritize something else here.
That's true. The reason this is important, just joining us, if Hirara doesn't get picked here, which he will, it could have gotten banned in the next phase. So yeah, not a jungler they preferred outside of her, willing to let her get banned out.
Yeah, for now in TT7, they have a strong opening, especially because they already have the counters towards Pro. Right now, I feel like when it comes to the Cho as well as the Harv, we have to see what the matchup is. And the Cho, I just think that Entity 7 might build a draft that's not easy for the Cho to get a kick. For example, if Entity 7 is able to get up like a Barats, yeah, I think it's going to be hard for this Cho to really do much.
So maybe they ban it out, you know, for Pro Esports. They want to ban one of those tankier options out. You already got a Belric to deal with. You don't want to deal with a Belric plus the Barretts. But this is like from Pro Esports for these two picks too. It's so Kozen and Coily, right? The different type of KK connection, but this time for Pro Esports, they're very adapt and to these heroes. The Kozen, especially on the Harith, back when he was playing in the Philippines, was one of his best hero picks. Still is. Same thing when you look at, you know, Filipino junglers playing the Lings, the Fannies. That's why when those Fannies come up, it's like, man, these guys can just put on a showcase of mechanics. So they'll ban out the Freya, the Uranus. Look at all these XP lane options that are being focused on.
I feel like we missed the Freya going through. I mean, that has been definitely a first pick for a lot of teams if she's available.
I was thinking whether she would be picked up here. It's just that I would say it's only good for Pro Esports because they're already having a draft that wants to dive in. When it comes to Entity 7, they don't really need that. And now, not a EXP ban, they ban out the Brody instead. And now the Esmeralda has been picked up. And because there's a Harv there, we still don't know whether this Esmeralda goes gold or EXP.
I think this is just the right combo. I feel like they have enough presence in team fights, and I feel like that's how they have thrived. I feel like that was kind of the way that they put their strategy together to tackle Liquid PH yesterday. It feels like they're getting more of what they want here today, Naisu.
Yeah, and I'm expecting on this one too for that Belric to have the flicker. Remember in the
here against Pro Esports.
I agree with you.
The only reason they don't pick it up if they pick up a Paquito Gold.
Paquito Gold.
It's only either or, but I prefer the Moskov.
Well, the Melissa still available also.
Oh yeah, true.
And you do have a Cho, which that would do okay against, right? I'm curious. I feel like the Moskov, they played it yesterday, didn't they? I think they did play Moskov. And Doom had a pretty good game. If I'm Doom, I'm thinking, I mean, it's comfortable. It's in the meta. It serves what we need. I like it. I think the combo might just be, do we do this or do we do Melissa instead? What's your take?
Well, they go carry.
Oh, carry.
Wait.
Which is interesting that they go carry because...
Carry?
Yeah.
It has a good lane against Harith, but then after that, there's no high HP hero on Pro Esports.
Hey, that's exactly what I was thinking. You're not gonna have, you don't need to shred through anyone, and you know, carry has one of the lowest ranges, attack ranges for a marksman, so you're gonna have a difficult time.
Maybe they just want to rush Lord later on with the Hirara to just get it.
Yeah, blitz the Lord perhaps.
Very interesting.
Yeah, interesting choice there on the last. Maybe also just. That has one of the things where it's like, we got to go with comfort on this, and a lot was banned out.
Yeah, all right. Well, this is going to be an exciting one as well. Our second series of the day begins. Pro Esports from Cambodia versus Entity 7, both on dream runs. Will the dream continue, or will one wake up to find it was just a nightmare? Ready for our Series 2 cast. We've got Trex and Brigitte.
We're jumping into the land of Dawn for the second series of the day. Entity 7 coming off of the momentum of a big win, while Pro Esports trying to recover themselves after yesterday's loss. Two different stories looking for the same dream. This is game number 1. Trex and Brigitte bringing you the action. How are we feeling, Brig?
I can't help but think about what our panel was also wondering about before we headed into this game. The carry last pick and choice here for E7. Is it really comfort? board? And are they looking for a specific angle to play around this? Because you don't really see it paired up with a pick-off-centric setup type of roamer. It's more on a Bellary that you see in the hands of Backwind, but we probably will figure out what the plan is for E7 here, because again, laning, it's pretty much guaranteed. You could see it just now. Kozin is not having the best time of his life.
Yeah, but honestly, this is also a pretty comfort pick for Kozin. We did see him on it yesterday, a little bit of damage.
Oh, Shin flickering out. That was close for both mid laners. Both flickers are already down. Imagine that.
Yeah, already some aggression, but still no deaths on the field. Taking a look at the emblems, both mid laner and Rome on the side of Pro with some speed to move around the map, and the Bargain Hunter into Kuza. But look at the damage already on a Doom. A nice pick off by PP.
This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. You wanted to rely on the carry for the laning, but even then, it was just a bit of help even from PP, together with the concussive blast just taking you out. Not to mention even another trade at least was taken, but that's just onto PP, so I think they're gonna be okay with that. Shin though in mid without the flicker won't be able to survive that attempt from Coily on this Ling. Does Haidanbush find one? I don't think he will find a re-engage from Coily, and the damage too from Sa. Pro are now 3-1 against E7.
All before Turtle as well. 700 gold lead in the hands of Pro. If they can translate this into a Turtle, we're looking at 1.5k gold lead possibly. It's going very well for Pro, but Entity 7,
whoa, what?
All around the map now.
That was
on
a
the
solo
top side,
kill.
down on the bottom as well.
Doom, there's no way. Okay, he does get to dash out of this, doesn't have the Purify, but this is looking bad. Both sides are not in favor of E7 just yet. Bro, they will have enough time to catch up to this objective. E7 are bursting it as much as they can, but the way of the Dragon lands onto Haidanbush. Tempest of Blades and Coily finally securing the turtle. E7 no longer want to fight Trex.
Exactly what we thought. You get that turtle, and now Pro has a huge lead. Luckily, Doom didn't go down the second time. He has already taken a death though. Purify is going to be up on the top side. Akashi taking the death. So both off lanes just kind of suffering. You add that up with the mid lane as well, the pressure. Wait a second, a little bit of action. Kashi should be able to get away from this, but the pressure that Coily's been able to bring in the mid with Saw and P, Entity 7 is having trouble dealing with it all this early in the game.
Yep, Pro Esports have seemed to polish the early game, and they're dealing with E7 really, really well. This is something you were seeing from E7 yesterday when they were just able to dominate against Team Liquid, but right now Pro, after that loss, it seems like they've learned so much. Just even looking at the level advantage, you don't want to see your gold laner almost two levels behind at this point in time in the game, and even your XP lane. But wait, Coily? All alone up top though. Does he get caught? He's willing to exchange some blows. He can afford to.
Yeah, should be okay. Coily's been amazing on the Ling so far. Been amazing on the Assassin so far. The day that they beat SRG, the Harara was on point, but the pressure that they're constantly putting on Doom.
He didn't even have to move as much. PP was just there to use the Way of the Dragon, and Saw with the Wrath of Dryad IMU. Second time we see Doom taken out. And Pro Esports didn't have to sacrifice much to get it.
Yeah, I don't know if Entity 7 is just not getting the vision right now on Pro. If Vagine and Shin are just unable to keep up because Pro are attacking these off lanes non-stop. And Entity 7, they shift up to the top, but all they're going for is Gold Crab, and they're unable to really protect their offlaners. They're having trouble keeping up with the rotations, and now we're looking at almost a 3k gold lead before second turtle into the hands of Pro. This is only going to get worse and worse very fast.
I'm only starting to think of how E7 could maybe utilize the Eudora and the Hirara together to at least burst down a single target from Pro, because you don't really see much tanky heroes on their side. I think this is also why we question the carry pickup, because you don't necessarily need to shred anyone from Pro Esports lineup, but just the same, I don't think Shin and Haidanbush have enough room to just connect and find a setup. Granted, how Pro Esports are so good at just limiting their movements right now, and they're again starting this objective. There's a setup coming in. Soria and Felix focusing onto Backwind. Doesn't even get to use the Wrath of Dryad on time, and there he does, but the follow-up isn't going to be there. Counter Wrath of Dryad coming in from the original one. That's E7, but it's already a double kill for Coily. Two-man knockup from PP. E7. They just couldn't find their footing in this game yet.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I feel like the best thing is to not even maybe go for that last turtle, play it slow, go for plays on the off lane, go to keep that gold at a minimum deficit, but at this point, it's a little bit too late. We're 4K ahead into the hands of Pro Esports, 8-1. Towers are going to start dropping to the boss side. You've got Coily up on top lane, taking tier 3 as well. Hide and Bush is going to just have to watch. They are going to go for the 1v1 up top, but I don't think that's a good idea for Hide on Bush.
Okay, Coily doesn't have the Tempest of Blades, fortunately, for ES7. So Hide on Bush will be able to get out of that. I think there won't be any chase, but here in mid, you see Akashi trying to hold down the front, Coily trying to catch up as well. Vagan goes in, does have the Wrath of Riot, but it's actually the backlines that Coily's after. He finds both Shin and Doom at the same time. Kuzin taking care of the rest, and it's almost a complete wipeout for Pro.
These are not fights that E7 should be going for right now. It'd be one thing if it was Vagine who had taken 3 or 4 deaths. It'd be one thing if it was anyone other than your offlaners. Doom unable to output any damage, Akashi just getting shredded down immediately, and while that's happening, Vagine tries to make that engage, and Coily shows up and just completely destroys the back line. And so why does Vagine even go in for the Wrath of Druid? This is the time that they need to kind of back off, alleviate the pressure, and try to stay as safe as possible. One more big lose like that in a big team fight, and it's a wrap.
And it's already big enough of a lead you're seeing from Pro Esports. 6.8k approaching 7k. You see most of it significantly in the carries, between the jungler, between the gold lane. So the spread of the lead is just looking too good for Pro Esports right now. The conversions are starting to come in. Hide on Bush though. Kozan, is he actually going to take it out? Sorry, Felix with the last hit. Oh my goodness, Pro Esports, the leads just keep getting bigger. Way of the Dragon onto Akashi, and he uses the Falling Star Moon, but he fails to survive.
At this point, it's looking like a bloodbath. Just about anyone on Pro Esports can 1v1 anyone on E7. Where do they go from here? Like I said, I think the best idea is stay together. No one can get caught alone. Even Hide on Bush, even the Harara, who's got tons of iframes, tons of defensive measures to escape, is getting taken out by a Harith. Not even Coily, not even someone tanky, didn't even need any help. And Hide on Bush goes down, sitting at 0-2 and 0. E7 has to play it safer.
They've only ever taken out one member from Pro. It's only PP. So as much as I also want to see them try and play the macro, it's just going to be too tough. So playing it slow, I agree, might be one of the ways to go until they feel like they can't afford to engage in a fight. Because not even Akashi could just camp the damage. You see him falling down even to Sorya and Felix one-on-one, and now there's another way of the Dragon landing onto Vagan. There goes the Wrath of Dryad and the Falling Star Moon. This might just be a counter engage coming in from E7. But the clapback, the answer and response from Sorya and Felix and Kuzen, it's a triple. It's only Akashi and Doom left, but look at Coily getting back. It's gonna be another attempt, but it's a shutdown instead from E7.
It's all right though, honestly, for Pro. I think at that point, they didn't even have to keep that fight going, but they wanted to try to get Kuzin that Maniac or Savage. Another Zaman's Force drops. Kuzin should be able to get away safely here. Sorry, and Felix going to get involved. Akashi chasing down. It actually might be bad for Kuzin.
Yeah, he doesn't have mana. It's a good thing PP and Sorya and Felix were there, because that would have been shutdown after shutdown for E7 if ever they did actually find the kill onto Kozen. So looking at the replay right now, I think this is one of the moments where it could have been really good, honestly, for E7 if only they were able to maximize the Wrath of Dryad a bit more. But the sustained damage from Kozen is just too much. There's no one to deal with these high mobility heroes who just constantly surprise the back and attack the back lines.
Where do they go from here? Once again, we keep asking the same question. Pro Esports so ahead. I mean, we've seen leads like this come before, and I mean, teams have been able to turn around, but NT7 with their composition, you've got Doom, you've got who hasn't been able, I mean, 0-4 and 2 on a carry. This is a late game hero already. And the thing is yes, you normally use this to shred, but another pick?
It's gonna be Hide on Bush at that. It's at the exact same time they get to pick up the Lord. Two-man setup coming in from Sorya and Felix, and Kuzen will be there to provide the damage. damage. Doesn't care about the Wrath of Dryad. He is just gonna go for the kills. Fortunately, he has a flicker for Vacuum, but there he goes. It's a double steal for Kuzen, and all turrets, outer and inner turrets, falling to the hands of Pro. Oh!
I mean, he can do that right now, honestly. At this point, it's like, let's just see what we can do. Let's throw the line out. If we don't catch nothing, it's okay. Look at him under the tower right now. They pop the Holy Defense, get some minions still through. Wave coming down top. This could be game ending.
Okay. Pro Esports have an entire wave and a Lord marching up top. They're still going to focus and try to take down the turret first, but he goes charging in. Vagian doesn't have the Wrath of Dryad, but he's still going to go for it. PP! Finding another kick. It lands onto Shin. Coily too with the Tempest of Blades. There might just be a shutdown right now from E7, but that's about it. As they're looking to get more. Vagian, hide on Bush. 3 members already eliminated from E7. Can Doom and Akashi deal with this by themselves? The Lord's already in the base. They're trying to go for more kills instead. Akashi down to half HP, finds PP. But that might be at the expense of his own life. But Kuzen, he finally finds it.
They're playing KDA heroes right now. Pro Esports not even looking to end it. They want kills, they want blood. Trying to recover themselves after yesterday's loss. Kuzen right now, 9-0-7.
Wow.
He's untouched. Sorry, I'm Felix, I'm well. 5-0-2. Overall, Pro Esports have completely dominated, but maybe the best plan was to target on base in that last push because the clock is still ticking. 72 seconds for next Lord. Would love to see exactly where Doom's at in the items. Has he got Trinity in just yet? Fully out. There it is. Has finally locked it in. He's hit the AK gold mark. Maybe we start to see a little bit more on the side of Agin. You haven't finished the antique cuirass yet for physical defense. You have at least got radiant armor in, so there's a little something there. Only 2 items in onto Shin. They are behind, to say the least. And yeah, you have some damage output from Hide on Bush, but the thing is Hide on Bush can't last, can't actually get in there. And every time you do get past, Sar and Felix catches you, or Saw steals the Wrath of the Dryad and catches you, and it's the same thing for Akasi trying to come in to absorb the damage.
I feel bad for both Hide on Bush and Doom. Really, you want to find these creative angles. Oh, Coily actually tried to take down that base turret all by himself without a wave. Could have been a possibility, but there was fortunately quick response from E7, but it doesn't change the fact that Pro are still ahead. And going back, Hide on Bush, aside from the fact that there's so much catching up to do, I agree, it's just so tough for him to go in. You have to anticipate so much punish. Sorry, I'm Felix, Sa. There's just a multitude of ways that Pro Esports could turn things around with this lead, so E7 could probably not afford to just put themselves out there, but they'd still decide to get out of their base. Now it's Akashi down to half HP, PP in the back lines! He's gonna find shit all over again in the IMU Wrath of Dryad. Or it's not actually the IMU, but there you go, finally, it's a shutdown from Doom! He hide on Bush, finding Kuzen too! E7 turning that around.
Yeah, able to get a big catch, and the damage does seem to be there. We talked about this the other day. All it takes is 2 items for Eudora to really start outputting. It took about 12 minutes to get those 2 items, but Shin is finally there along with Doom. Pops a speedy light wheel, and the combo with all of it together, it's a lot of damage. Saw everyone just had to essentially run for the hills. 2 members go down. Lord is still coming though. Pro Esports unable to stall it. It's just going to be 3 pushing in.
Great timings from E7 here. The Wrath of Dryad especially. Coily going for Hide on Bush. Had to force out the iframes. There's just too much damage already from each basic attack that you get to see from Coily. But just because Kuzen and Sorry I'm Felix aren't here, E7 defend and live for a bit more longer in this game.
All right, so Entity 7 able to defend, but they still have no inhibitors, have only taken 1 structure away from Pro Esports, and Pro Esports are hungry for the end.
PP wanted to go for something there. I think it took a bit too long. E7 too were just really grouped up together, so I don't think it would have been easy for him to find a target. On top of the fact that Pro Esports, they're not all ready for the engage just yet. So E7, again, defending. They're taking it slow. Bit by bit, we're getting there. We saw Doom on the 8K gold mark earlier. Now he is actually complete.
Yeah. All it took was a couple minutes, a couple kills, a little bit of gold between the teams, some shutdowns, and he now has the rose gold in. Be prepared to see some item swapping This is big for Doom. This is big for Entity 7.
Oh, it's Shin all over again. They really want to go for Shin. First Wrath of Giant, final use here by Fang, but get knocked up by the Tempest of Blades as well. And Kuzen on the other side, trying to take down Akashi, will be able to do so as Doom falls to the hands of Coily. Punch goes in. He finds a trade, but it's just going to be Coil. Is it enough? There's a wave coming in mid and top. Hide on Bush and Akashi will be here to defend, but Kuzen is just going to set his eyes on the base. Salmon forced to end things, but they clear out the minions. Another potential outplay from E7. And can they do this? Kuzen finding Akashi does eventually get the kill, but the minions have spawn checks.
5 seconds for Shin. Kuzen drops him on Force. Hide on Bush with the iframes. They're still to defend. Kuzen just wants free shots.
Hide on Bush, the stun. Shin doesn't actually land it. Finally gets the burst. And now E7 defend once more.
Entity 7. Like I said, the momentums from yesterday's game still hold strong as they hold strong for their life in just game number 1. A beautiful defense, honestly. Hide on Bush all alone. Able to get some nice iframes with Fanakashi. Also gets back to the base. Pro Esports felt like they had it, but now Entity 7 working on the Lord.
This is something our panelists mentioned is back in. Flicker, what the Brian Coily is down. Can they finally get this objective? Yes, they do. E7 are turning things around. Hide on Bush finds a double, and Sa is all alone here. That's not your base, but he's being cased.
That's not your base. It's looking reminiscent of yesterday's game where Pro Esports had the lead and just couldn't finish it. Entity 7 right now, you know, we gotta say, they got that dog in them right now. And they are ready to push this game to the limits, pushing Pro Esports to the limits. It's 30 kills on the side of Pro Esports.
What if that was the plan all along? You know, we need to suffer a bit.
Yes.
But we get to a point where we just get to rely on
builds character.
Yeah, you build character, you know, and this is something E7 have been building for 17 minutes now, Trex.
It's the villain arc right now. You gotta go through pain sometimes to be ready for the big battle, and Coily can no longer win the 1v1 against Hide on Bush.
That changes things significantly in this game. E7, they still have the Lord, but it will be dealt with by Pro. Sorian Felix doesn't find the setup there, and E7 are looking to disengage. Coily doesn't get access to his purple buff too. Imagine that, E7 are suddenly the ones in control. That 10k gold lead is nowhere to be found.
No, we are officially in late game now. Maxed items all around. Immortality has been picked up by Doom along with the Rose Gold. This is what I was talking about when we talk about the item swapping, and this is where a carry becomes extremely dangerous. Late game carry, probably one of the most vicious marksmans you can go up against. Once you have the capability to start hopping around with items, the amount of damage, it's just so hard to pick off. You add that up with the Purify instead of going for the Flicker, it's a problem. How does Pro Esports catch that? Now, they've been able to find some moments, but the problem is before they were going for Shin, before they were going for Hide on Bush, but I think they need to change their priority on where these Way of the Dragons are going to be landing, where these Wrath of Dryads with the IMU that's stolen are going to be landing. They have to be a lot more careful about how they approach these fights if Pro Esports wants to win out.
Yeah, because I feel like the fact that they always go for Shin is just so Coily could freely go and dive in, right? But even if he gets to do that, I don't think Pro are able to handle the damage that you're seeing from Doom anymore, like just by themselves, like without them allocating the right amount of crowd control just so Doom doesn't get to cast the speedy light wheels efficiently every now and then. So there might need to be, yes, I agree, a bit of change in terms of targeting for Pro here, but can they find Doom? This isn't the best KDA you're going to see on a carry, but we're in a different timeline now. We're 19 minutes into this game. I feel like this would barely matter, but ooh, that's a lot more defense items getting picked up. I think Doom has the Immortality and both the Athena's Shield in his build, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Picked up Athena's Shield. Okay. Gets rid, or wait. So that's, no, because you get some shield from the Athena shield. So it's you sell Athena's, you go into Rose Gold, you pick up Rose Gold, you go into Immortality, you pick up Winter Crown.
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing. I don't know. Oh!
It's a lot of buy and sells, but who gets this retry? It's Bandit! Not even a retry holder! Doom finding the last hit on the objective! And now it's a disengage for E7. They don't want any trades.
A lot of resources wasted on Akashi there. And that helps Entity 7 secure this Lord, enhanced Lord at that. They need to try to sync up these waves as much as possible. They may not be able to end here, but they can at least take inhibitors. Pro Esports on the other hand, this is what I was talking about. They have to think about a lot harder on how they do these fights for the 1v1.
Okay, friend. Hide on bush. Might just go for the outplay here. Coily no longer has to test himself. Plays Shin! Flickering in, can he make it? He doesn't catch Coily. Also gets to pick up the immortality just in time. Whew.
Collect it, prepare ourselves. Because the Lord is making his way downtown.
Yes. PP, can he find something here? Okay. There's the Lord. Kuzen still has Zaman Force. And they pretty much will have enough time to deal with this Lord, at least for now. E7 are not able to maximize it enough to take down a turret, and they're going for Shin! Oh! Winter Crown play Falling Storm, but still gets knocked up and caught by the way of the dragon into the wrath of Dryad of Sa! Don't fight Coily though. Sorry, I'm Felix with the set. Kuzen with his Zaman Force finds a double, and it's another immortality pop for Doom. 3 members are down for E7.
A beautiful catch by Pro Esports, but minions are on the base. They have to go back to defend. It's only 2 members up with 40-second death counters on Entity 7. And Akashi and Hide on Bush do what they did a few minutes ago and defend the base, but Hide on Bush is going for the steals, trying to disrupt the waves right now. Big kick.
He gets caught. He does still have some iframes left and a couple dashes, so he will escape. But that just means he's the only one left right now. Pro Esports, they're making their way to the base 12 seconds before Shin makes it.
They've got a cannon minion. Can it be enough to close? Hide on Bush is making the big sprint back to the base. He's got an immortality.
Okay, the immortality's popped though. Kuzen with his Zaman Force Shin and going in. Do they have enough defense? They actually get to buy a bit more time. Immortality's pop for PP Pro. They gotta get back.
It just keeps happening. I don't know if it's luck. I don't know if it's chance. I don't know if it's pure skill at this point. Entity 7 just keeps on hanging on. We're 23 minutes in. Another Lord on the map. Akashi's up in 17 seconds. And it's a 5v5 once again. Pro Esports trying to make their way to this Lord. Do they burst it down? Hide on Bush picks up a purple buff. It's down to the wire once again.
Yeah, Shin has to be very particular of his positioning this time. Lord already below half HP. Vagan getting bursted down. Both Wrath of Dryad already committed. Idol Push going in! But it's still Coily who finds the objective. It's a shutdown towards Idol Push, as Pro have seemed to find the perfect engage against E7. Akashi, the only one left.
When in doubt, sorry, I'm Felix, continues to get those big sets for the team.
Pro Esports are not letting this get to another 30-minute game. They're ending it right here. 1-0 against Entity 7.
Okay, so lessons have been learned for Pro Esports. After being unable to finish a game yesterday that possibly caused
When open, my
Show
Your team is banning. Your team is banning. Your team is picking. The enemy is picking.
Has awakened.
I will protect you.
Please pick a hero.
Well, it's my job to protect Hummingbird.
Do you want to make friends with
Enemy
Nana?
is picking.
It is better to be feared than loved,
for I
am the invincible
Ocelot.
Test. Alpha is online.
The
I've
enemy
been
is
waiting for
picking.
too long.
Get lost.
Time to
or
take the
get
field.
arrested. Welcome to Mobile Legends! 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! All troops deployed!
Hi-ya! Let me protect you. I can control my power now.
First blood!
Solo kill.
Well played!
Huh. It's a day wasted if you don't cheer yourself up. Apple pies are the best things ever.
Initiate retreat!
Solo kill.
Launch attack! An enemy has been slain!
We can hang out in the moonlit forest.
Initiate retreat!
Huh.
An enemy has been slain!
Hi-ya!
An
hate Nana?
An ally initiate retreat. Turtle. An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Don't bully me!
Unstable network.
Hi.
Spree.
Meow. Nana doesn't like those scary monsters. The sky, the clouds, the grass, and the berries.
Unstable network. Ally has been slain.
I will share everything with you, because we are friends.
Shut down. An ally has been slain.
Elves are so pretty, but Leonins are cute too.
Unstable network. Unstable network. Unstable network.
Nana has learned to fit. Don't bully me! Run!
You have slain an enemy.
Superb AoE.
An enemy has been slain. Well played.
Mama told me not to judge others.
Your team destroyed a turret.
Don't bully me!
Double kill. An enemy has been slain. Our turret has been destroyed.
We can hang out in the moonlit forest.
Your team destroyed turret under attack.
Let me protect you. I can control my power now. Don't bully me!
An enemy has been slain. Double kill. Launch attack. Our turret has been destroyed. Killing spree.
The sky, the clouds, the grass, and the berries.
Launch attack.
Don't bully me!
Shut down.
Why are you ignoring me? Do you hate Nana? with you, because we are friends. One for the little girl who lives down the lane. Meow. Nana doesn't like those scary monsters. Don't bully me!
Solo kill!
Slain.
Superb tanking!
Killing spree. Unstable network. Your team destroyed a turret.
It's a day wasted if you don't cheer yourself up.
Your team destroyed a turret. Slain.
Hi-ya! Mama told me not to judge others.
Shut down.
Don't bully me!
Killing spree.
Mama told me not to judge others. Huh. Hi-ya!
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Elves are so pretty, but Leonins are cute too.
Killing spree.
Hi-ya! Nana has learned to control her power.
Launch attack.
Why are you ignoring me? Do you hate Nana?
Our turret is under attack. Our turret has been destroyed.
Don't bully me!
Mega kill. A mega kill. Down.
Take me back to the forest.
Our inhibitor turret is under attack. Shut down. Unstoppable.
are the best things ever. Don't bully me!
Your team destroyed a turret.
Hi-ya! Hi-ya!
Launch attack. Our turret has been destroyed. Our turret is under attack. Initiate retreat. Shut down. An enemy has been slain. Double kill. Your team destroyed a turret. Your team destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain.
I will share everything with you, because we are friends.
Your team destroyed a turret. Initiate retreat. Attack the Lord. An enemy has been slain.
One for the little girl who lives down the lane. Don't bully me!
An enemy has been slain. Attack the Lord. Attack the Lord.
Don't bully me!
Has been slain. Attack the Lord.
Let me protect you. I can
Request
control
backup.
my power now. The sky, the clouds, the grass, and the fairies. Don't let me kill! That's me!
Has been slain. Launch attack. Okay.
It's a day wasted if you don't cheer yourself up. Don't bully me!
You have slain an enemy. Ally has been slain.
Under control.
Double kill. Initiate retreat. Initiate retreat.
Meow. Nana doesn't like those scary
Initiate
monsters.
retreat.
How about that?
Wiped out.
Victory! The most beautiful things are also the deadliest. Like these bands. And yours truly.
Getting picked up, I think Doom has the immortality and both the Athena's shield in his build, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Picked up Athena's shield. Okay. Gets rid. Or wait. So that's no, because you get some shield from the Athena's shield. So it's you sell Athena's.
Sports looking to use his expertise and ability going into the next stage. Hainan Bush has been getting a lot of conversation on the LATAM side. The man of many hats. Hainan Bush does it all for his squad, leading as the jungler, captain, shot caller, and taking on coaching and analytical duties whenever needed.
That's a lot of responsibility.
That sounds underpaid.
Hey, we don't know his salaries, by the way.
If they go forward to the knockout stage, you know.
Hey, that's a big salary.
That's a big salary, but you know, give it up to Hainan Bush again. Like I said, he is one of the mainstay members from Entity 7. Very, very experienced player. Has even now just showcasing a lot of what they're capable of doing. So, you know, to know that he's also shot calling and doing all this too, that's kind of is a huge statement for himself and the team.
Well, we asked what they would do about Coily's Ling. They ban it. They don't want to deal with it. The Harara also banned as well in response, alongside the mainstays, Freya and Marcel. Fanny and Valentina, which they didn't like, maybe a soft counter to the Belleric, which they enjoy playing, but this time it opens up an even stronger pick, the Atlas first, which could mean a Eudora response here on the side.
And I wonder if they want to pick up a Nolan early, because Nolan is filling the spot of what a Ling wants to do, a Harara wants to do. Because I feel like if you have to go for a Yeast and Shin, then, I don't know, there's just too much counters now.
I like how just by simply panning out the Ling and the Hirara, it already changed quite a few options to take right on the swing. So you still have the Belleric available. You can go ahead and, what else a power play move? What else is in the mid that you would actually go for here now that you have that? Or do you just go ahead and secure something else?
I feel like it is fine to delay it just a little bit, which, by the way, honestly, very good opener coming in from Entity 7, because betting on the Fanny as well as the Ling and then the Valentina, that proves to be, I feel like that's a good way to open up going up against Pro Esports. Just that if they do win and the Pro Esport lose, Pro Esport can take that first pick again and then deny them of this strat. Anyways, when it comes to the mid, I really feel like it heavily depends on what your jungler is going to be. For example, if you're going to pick up a utility jungler, say Fredrin and Akai or whatever, you need a mid with a little bit more range to back him up whenever he does go for those neutral takes. But then if you're using something with damage, like a Nolan, maybe even a Harley, you need a mid that can set it up. So that's why we see Valentina's still being okay, even though it's a mid-range, not long-range, but you got crowd control and you got some amount of burst damage, making it easier for those assassins to actually get the kill. So I really feel like it's dependent on what the jungler is going to be.
Okay, so we got word. It is, they're going to go ahead and sort things out here for this draft. I'm wondering if we'll still see that, at least the Atlas picked up or not. Probably same bands I'm expecting, but what was that one combo we saw? Was it just yesterday where the Nolan was picked up and that amount of bursts that they had? Because Nolan's only been picked up, what, literally twice, I think it is so far?
One of them was from Guangzhou Recall, using the Nolan.
Yeah.
Even in a game that they lost, the burst from Nolan is insane, because the buffs make it so that the Nolan can basically spam his abilities, making it very hard to catch, but also just does quite a lot of damage. And now the Uranus as well as the Zushin picked up, and I feel like this is kind of a deny, saying that if you want to go for a tank jungle, hey, good luck.
This is already different, right? Uranus, Jushin going over on those first picks for red side here for Pro Esports. Now for Entity 7, you already got yourself an Atlas. You know that you can play around the setup potential. You know that too. You're gonna have to get through some purifies, but you can take your jungler now, hold on to it. Maybe the mid lane option as well, just so you don't get things banned out, because you already have to deal with the Jushin.
I would say Eve is not a bad pick, yeah. Because in terms of damage junglers, now it's like all the niche ones, like the Nolan, maybe even the Saber, Hanzo. Oh, Gwyn. Oh, totally forgot about the Gwyn. Gwyn as well as the Moskov gets picked up here, which Entity 7 for now has a lot of crowd control.
Yeah, there's the YSS you mentioned too. So YSS being picked up. Again, this hero does not have
a great win rate.
A great win rate. Is it only one game? One game win?
One game win.
One game win right now for the YSS so far.
That was with Aurora, no?
Yes.
Yeah. Yesterday. Moskov, though, picked up. We wanted to see that adjustment. They've made it. Also taken out 2 of the picks that were used on the side of Pro Esports last game in the Valentina and the Ling, adding Guinevere to the rounding of that first 3. YSS, will this be another bit of drama that continues? Because if they have this and it loses again, goes to about 1-7 in this tournament, and you gotta start saying, guys, we need another option.
The YSS is just, I mean, most teams have either just gone with it or they go with a double fighter in the side lanes to try to make that work. But you can already see some of the focus again on XP options for Entity 7 to be picked up here.
So I feel like Entity 7's got to ban out that Paquito.
Yeah.
Right, Paquito is, I think, will win Pro Esports draft. Because right now, this Yisun Shin is not a bad pick, because it's not going up against the Ling, it's not going up against Aurora, and it's not going up against the Claude, right? So for now, in terms of the dive, it's just the Guinevere, and at that point, kind of the same thing as before, just don't get stunned, right? And I feel like there's not enough threats here. Pro Esports, if they pick up the Paquito here, I think it will really make Entity 7 difficult to finish up their draft.
Yeah, Paquito open. It's going to be a Harith, though. So, again, this is, this is his pick. This is Kozen's, one of his favorite, if not the favorite hero that he's got. You just saw an amazing game performance here from the previous match in game 1, so you might as well go ahead and get it. This is, so for this YSS, you still set it up, but you also can lean towards the Harith power spike later on if you have to.
I feel like either Eve or Gort might be okay here, because there's not too many dives go in. So I feel like either Eve or Gort should be fine. And yeah, I feel like the Harith has so much kill potential even after first item. So again, that's just Pro Esports playing their map. As long as the map is open, we're gonna split the front and the back, and they're able to do something with it.
We have a technical pause here. We're continuing on this draft. The importance of where we stand cannot be understated. Shin, Haidan Bush, Akashi picked for their team, obviously just in name right now. Not necessarily what they're going to be playing. The Moskov instead is going to be going up against the Harith, the Yisun Shin. The Zushin and the Uranus were left off of the ban list this time around, and Pro Esports will grab. As you see, sorry, I'm Felix on your camera. He said in response to, why is your name Sorry I'm Felix? Well, Just because when I go at you and I take you down, I want to say sorry for my actions. But then I want to introduce myself as well, Naisu, which is polite.
Yeah, I like how he, he picked up the Sora in the previous game. You don't see Sora too often anymore, man. But, he played it near perfectly. And a lot of the initiations that he had or the setups that he had, you kind of remind yourself like, oh, yeah, Sora. Still a threat when it is picked up. But, again, these XP options that are left on the table are important here.
Yeah, I feel like we just don't see enough Soras just because in lane, some of these very tanky boys like the Barats, Alice, even the Uranus, kind of makes the Sora feel a bit annoying to play. But hey, once you avoid or overcome that obstacle, everything becomes fine. So now when it comes to the draft, looking back into it, I'm not 100% on Entity 7's draft for now.
What do you think about Barats?
Barats?
What do you think about it? It's available.
And I feel like it could... Wait, he wasn't banned. Oh, yeah. I don't know, because right now for Entity 7, kind of like the same as the first game, their draft doesn't answer the problem. And that's kind of a problem in itself. Even if they do pick up the Barats here, I don't necessarily feel like it solves a problem, because then the Zushin as well as the Harif, they both can have Purify, and catching the Yisun Shin is going to be nigh impossible. So I think it's okay in lane. It's just that after that, I'm not so sure.
Okay, there's the Paquito you were looking to see. What round
I'm
is this
thinking
out?
Eve is okay.
Yeah,
not Eve Gord.
I was gonna say Eve or Gord. Gord is really taking a sit down too. Yeah, he's picked up. He's teams kind of figured out how to play against him, but obviously you still have so much threat with his ultimate, the little bit of stuns.
I feel like Hylos is fine.
Hylos could work here. You help with that slow or the speed up for your team. And even the stuns too. So this is, again, playing around your YSS, but this is a bit of a different game plan, just because even if the YSS can't scale up the way you're looking for, then you lean towards the Harith. The Jushin too, even with that nerf, again, she's still a threat. It's almost like that, the Sora to an extent where it's like, oh yeah, there's still a lot of utility that's available here to set things up for your favor on the team fight. And the answer is going to be the Gatkacha. So a good, sturdy lineup to go ahead and protect your members here if you're pro esports.
Yeah, I feel like they pick up the Gatot here just because the main threat is going to be the Moskov as well as the Paquito, and his passive works really well going up against physical damage dealers. So we'll see how it turns out for now. Pro Esport does seem to have a pretty good draft. It's only like, can the Yisun Shin work out?
Well, we'll have to wait and see, guys. Not waiting too long, though, because Game 2 is right around the corner. Yisun Shin's been a topic of conversation here at MSC. Over 5 days of play here on the Lenovo Legion Gauntlet. He's gone 1-6 so far. Will it be 1-7? Or will it be 2-6 and start to turn things around? It's Game 2. Maybe that's a little bit of a sneak peek at what's going to go down. We got Trek.
Match point for pro esports, but if we take anything from game number 1, it's that Entity 7 will push them to their limits. Taking a look at the drafts, Brigida, I am a fan of Entity 7's draft here. So much combo play, so much ability to just work together, and even if one member misses a skill, someone else can back it up. Pro Esports, on the other hand, they went for this YSS, and the only time we've seen the YSS work so far, which is once, is with the double fighter. They take the risk, they pick up Kuzan on a comfort pick with this Harith. Do we think it's worth it? Do we think this can work?
That's something we figure out here, because even their mid-duo, right, feels like it's been patches ago since we last saw them both together. But now that's not looking great, Rex. To answer your question, as of now, Pro Esports are not making this worth it.
And this is where one of my thoughts on why the YSS has trouble. It's such a high crowd control meta right now. And when we take a look at Entity 7, literally every single hero on their lineup has some form of, if not big, but at least small crowd control. Small stuns, big AoE stuns all around the board. And it's going to make Coily's job so hard here, especially with the fact that they don't... Ooh, a little bit more action.
Injunction, that's gonna be PP, a very tanky hero though, but yes, they might look small, but they could eventually become bigger. They could link up. You mentioned it, the hero synergies you're seeing. It's an Atlas Guinevere all over again, and we've seen countless times these two heroes being played together. But Kuzen, if he goes down too, that's really, really bad for Pro. Both carries have been taken out, but there might be a trade here. Coily finding Hide on Bush.
Surprise Hide on Bush re-engaged on that one. I felt like maybe he'd just go for the runaway. Maybe didn't expect the Mountain Shocker to get the stun. Maybe he thought he could get a quick Violent Requiem off if he could get the stacks off. But he does go down. Still not a horrible trade for Kuzen, but the thing is, it does give Pro Esports some time to tie things up here.
Yep, and they will try to secure this objective for themselves. Hide on Bush jumping in, Mystic Gush together to the burst. It's coming through for E7, but PP still alive. Does finally get taken out though. He needed a flicker. Akashi needed the flicker to get that, and on the other hand, sorry, I Felix, the zoning, he's done. It's just so much for Pro. Coily got enough space to get the objective, and Sa's still alive.
How did Hide on Bush stay alive there though? Sorry, I'm Felix. Brings him down to about 10%, but Akashi goes down. Coily able to get a quick pick off, and just when it felt like Entity 7 may have gotten a lead there, Pro Esports escape with a decent trade along with their Lord. Along with Turtle.
Kuzen knows them in force. Vagan doesn't have the Fatal Links too. PP will be there to help them just a bit, and Doom might not go for the follow-up and re-engage. Still level 3, but he's about to get it really to bounce back. I think that's what really matters the most. At least kind of recovered what nearly went down for them in terms of their win con, but PP? Oh, he has no way out of that.
No way out at all. A small pick off for Entity 7. You know, you mentioned it. Coily getting those 2 kills is huge, especially after taking the death early on. It's what you want on this YSS. He needs to be able to scale, especially with the odds that are stacked against him. With how much crowd control's out there, every hit's gonna matter, and he needs to make sure the damage is stacked up, and that's what you want to see from YSS in these types of fights. Luckily, Sara and Felix also doing a decent job. He's taking a death, but as well, that's pretty spread out amongst the field.
Hide on Bush, the way that they're able to constantly engage and do it alongside Vagan, I think is something Pro Esports really need to pay attention to. You kinda are put in a spot when it comes to using your phraseless. Coily and the amount of ways that he needs to dodge everything, I think is eventually going to take a toll on them. If Pro Esports are not able to create enough space, and the way it's looking right now, it's only Soria and Felix who can afford to do that. PP might be someone you expect to go in a bit later, especially with the AOG. But let's see right now, they're both holding the turtle. Both mid duos will show up.
Akashi does get that Hunter Strike in right before this fight. Might be able to do a little more damage, a little more speed.
Oh, Kuzen. Is he going to use the Zaman Force now? Akashi onto Kuzen right now. Does force out the Zaman Force. Soria and Felix too, trying to go for the zone. Akashi has a lot of damage. Even get close.
Yeah, Akashi thinks he can go for Kuzen, but wait a second,
PP actually jumping in with the AOG. Does knock off a couple members from E7, but it's actually Sa gonna go down. Akashi finds him and PP next. Soria and Felix, does he still want to go in? He finds a trade onto Shin, but are they still gonna fight this? Kuzen showing up, does have the Zaman Force again. He's going after Hide on Bush this time. But the dash is a bit too much! Now it's Akashi trying to find a punch. Soria and Felix with the help. And Kuzen gets out alive, but Doom, he does not expect Korn to be there!
What are you doing? Not like this! Jumps in thinking he's gonna be the hero, jumps in thinking he can save the day, but Coily was ready and waiting. The back and forth of that last fight, and I mean, let's be honest, both teams made some mistakes, both teams threw some bodies in when they shouldn't have. On the boss side, Doom gets 1v2'd. Sari and Felix makes his way up to try to help out, and honestly, this is not a bad play. Look at the amount of damage Sari and Felix is able to output. Gets the kill onto Shin, and at this point, E7 has to back off, but Koizen's not done yet. He's under the tower, and the fight should have ended there. Once Koizen backs off and Akashi's back off, but for some reason, Doom felt like he could be the hero.
We gotta see Doom Moskov last night, or Doom carry game 1, who was very particular and cautious of his positioning, because he's getting caught a lot more often than we expected him to be on this Moskov so far in this game. Kuzen, another Zaman Force already used, and Hide on Bush, he is no longer afraid to deal with him. Even without the Purify, Kuzen was just ready to take that fight on. So We're seeing another turtle in just 4 seconds. E7 have yet to take a single one over to their side. Can they actually make it and position themselves around it this time?
Yeah, it's definitely important for Entity 7 to maybe try to gain some ground here. They're down about 3K gold though, so if they lose another big fight, it could look very similar to game number 1. So honestly, smartest move at this point, just give it up, look for play elsewhere. Doom is on top side, gonna be able to farm, take advantage of that, maybe get a tower somewhere on the map. But Coily already on his way back up along with Saw, and Doom doesn't know they're coming.
Yep, sorry, Felix is just someone E7 are having a hard time dealing with at this point. You really want to expect the damage from Shin, but there's not enough ways to just hold down Sorian Felix on this Uranus. Enough time for the Mystic Gush to just really shred him down. Also has the Purify, so that adds to the problem. Out there onto Fakin. Does have the perfect match. Is going to be safe, but even then, right, they gave up the objective, but I don't think we saw any trades across the board. Not even that tier 1 up top was dealt with by Doom, and I think it's also about time they kind of feel a bit more pressured because Pro Esports, they're just dealing with all of the win conditions one by one.
I mean, the position on Pro's map right now, they've got their bases covered, right? It's always 2 on one side, 2 on the other. As Coily kind of rotates around, they are going to kind of conjoin into this mid-tier 3. That's the last tier 3 that they want to try to capitalize and take to open up this map for themselves. But they are strangling Entity 7 right now, cutting them off from all entryways to try to take any towers from Pro. And if one of them does go off alone, it could be a death sentence. Speaking of death sentences, the game should be able to get away here.
But he's only on the Radiant Armor as of now, and you're seeing at least 2K gold leads between the junglers and the gold laners of both E7 and Pro. It's not looking good if you're waiting for the damage to come through for E7 because you have a lot of setup. You have a lot of ways to just target members from Pro Esports, but without the damage, it is going to be very, very tough. Akashi, though, holding this bush.
There's too many of them. I don't know if that's a safe play right there. Hanging out, hiding out, keeping vision. Okay. He's a spy in enemy territory right now.
He's not moving.
Just don't move, don't breathe. You know, see how long he lasts. Lord is going to be up, and this honestly not the most horrible position for Akashi, but he is going to make his way up. They know that Pro Esports want to rush this. Hide on bush, might try to look for the engage.
Okay, Vagin, does he find one now? Uses the perfect match, but doesn't find a setup yet. Going with the Crimson Pico, they just want to lock onto Akashi, and they find a mega kill for Coily there. Kozin now with the Diamond Force, does force out the Purify using the Fatal Links, but they don't get to capture him. And now it's going to be Sorian Felix targeted, but with the Purify out, he's still going to be okay. AOG in for PP. They're going to set up with a trade. Spatial Migration onto 2. SOD! But can Doom make a difference? That's a stun from Shin, but Pro already got what they want. It's just the Lord.
Pro takes the Lord, losing nothing. So many utilities wasted. I'm sorry on Felix that by the time Doom shows up, there's just nothing to hold Pro down, but E7 doesn't want to stop.
Okay, concentration. No Purify. E7 probably wanted to go for him, but it's still a Uranus. He can still make it out alive. Now E7 have to deal with another Lord Siege incoming for Pro. This is nothing new to them, though. But the wave clear, I guess it can be handled. It's a Moskov and a Gord in their hands either way.
Yeah, they definitely have opportunity to defend against this Lord push. Pro Esport, the major objective is definitely take these tier 2s and try to maybe get one inhibitor. Holy Defense is up on that top lane, so not a whole lot. They may not be able to get that, but a second wave in coming after if Pro looks for the re-engage, or if Entity 7 makes a big mistake and comes too far out, that could be the advantage that Pro's looking for here.
Okay, Haunted Shocker in, Doom gets caught, Mystic Gush forced out too from Shin, and now they're already gonna take out all turrets except for the base turrets here for E7. This is a lot of control going over to Pro Esports alongside the Holy Shields too, so I think they will be very happy with what they've been able to take, at least with this first Lord.
Yeah, they get the tier 2s, they don't break through, which means Entity 7 has a little more life to spare. They still need to play it safe, because if there's a big team wipe, trying to contest a Lord or you get caught off guard, then Pro can definitely end things. But if they play it safe for another few minutes, which we've seen them do before, they can even survive another Lord push, honestly, as long as they don't mess this up. Like you mentioned, they have great siege potential. They can hang out in the base, they have the magic push, they have Doom who can shred, and they have Akashi who can defend anyone who tries to jump in. So the possibilities are there. Taking a look at the items, taking a look at the gold spread, Kuzin once again is so far ahead of Doom. It's been 2 games in a row where Doom locks in his 3rd item so late in the game. And yes, we're going to start to see that shred, but by now it feels a little bit too late because even Sarian Felix so ahead of his opponent in the XP lane. It's just problems all around the board for Entity 7.
Yeah, I think they'll have to wait for a moment where they could just really rely on sheer damage to deal with Pro. Because at this point, if they just really want to go for the setups, the captures, I think these 3 Purify spells you're seeing on the side of Pro will not make it easy for E7 to pull off a combo like that. Unless they find ways to force it out and actually target on specific members of Pro. But that's the thing, the damage is spread out. It's really, really well spread out. And now, Sorian Felix tanking a majority of the damage, already forced to use the Consecration, but in exchange, why was Vagin there all alone? There was no follow-up, no one nearby from E7, even if he wanted to go for the setup on Kuzen.
Well, Vagin was looking for Koizen. Everyone else focused on Sorian Felix once again. Entity 7 shouldn't even be starting fights right now. I get it, maybe look for a pickoff, but don't force anything at all. Let Pro Esports come to you. That's where your advantage is gonna be. Let them dive into you, back up, and look for the re-engage. You have the crowd control to do that.
I guess it was also a desperate attempt. They really wanted to at least get something right because we were failing to see trades from E7 ever since Pro Esports were able to bounce back. Ever since Coily was able to find those 2 kills, which made that kill towards Coily in the first minute of the game almost insignificant already. So it's Pro Esports with an almost 9k gold lead. Very, very similar to what happened in game number 1, Trex. But does Pro find an easier way to close it out this time? They have a lot of tools to engage. They have Sorian Felix, they have an AOG, and even a Crimson Beacon from Sa, so they could just catch them by surprise. But the question is, they have to calculate it well enough. And will they be able to do so now against E7?
Alright, so Entity 7 just has to hold strong under these towers as Pro makes their engage. Nice mount, Shocker!
The engage actually came from Coily! It's not from anyone else, and now it's Kuzen's really taking down this base turret in mid together with the Zaman Force. They're gonna transition to the top. Hide on Bush, trying to defend it as much as he can. Vagin going in too. Does he use the Fatal Links now? He does, but doesn't catch anyone. Hide on Bush on the spatial migration, does find Kuzen and pours out the Purify, but he's gonna get punished just the same. It's Doom left to defend. They had to make room for Doom to defend.
Vagin catches no one and barely gets all the Purifies out. Sarian Felix gets Consecration back. This is bad for Entity 7.
Vagin doesn't have the ultimate anymore. Akashi waiting for the perfect timing, but Kuzen with the Zaman Force is just bursting everyone down! AOG doesn't last to anyone, but Coily already goes in! Pro Esports, they have the base within reach! The minions have spawned, but they have another wave coming down pod! But E7 are pushing them out! SOD doesn't connect. Flying Clouds from Akashi, where does he want to go? Sorian Felix being shredded down. Consecration! They finally find a target and take down one!
They gotta go back to the base though. There are minions down. They finally put another kill on the board after multiple minutes. We're back to a 15+ minute game, Brigida. Entity 7 somehow still surviving. We did predict that since they had all inhibitors up, the defense was possible. It definitely could have been cleaner, maybe not lose all 3, but Entity 7 is once again in this position that they were in game number 1. Once again, they need to not make the mistake of jumping in. Don't force it. Be careful if you do.
Okay. Hydon Bush nearly caught someone there, but that's just all going to be for this tier 1 in mid. And yes, E7, how are they able to do this every single time? In every single game that you see them. Even if they don't get a hold of the early game, they just find a way to at least push the game to a much later time. And that is when you expect Doom to really hit his power spike, right? We're approaching 20 minutes in the game. All members are almost at level 13 to 15. Pro Esports, though, they want to rush this. They don't want to allow for E7 to find any opportunities. But Vagin from behind.
From the back.
From behind.
From the back.
He's going to find anyone he can, but it's taking a while.
Kuzin able to find Shin, that's huge. Zamon's Force drops and Kuzin still popping off. But on the top side, Doom. Base race, Akashi on.
Okay,
Akashi's got to get back.
Yep, PB and Kuzen are looking to use this wave down bottom. Doom already recalled as well, but the Zaman Force is already here. Does Kuzen use it now? They don't just yet. They're trying to deal with the poke. There you go, Zaman Force. Spear of Misery from Doom, pushing him out. But they have another wave. Can they create enough space? They want to go for the end, but Doom's defending to the best of his capability. Sa already almost going down. A flicker from Doom! Pro could not fight.
Pro, maybe look for the re-engage. No, they didn't go for the Lord. They wasted their time trying to come into the base, and now Entity 7 is on the chase. SOD onto Kuzin.
Oh, Doom wants to go behind the kill on Kuzen. Purify forced out as Vagan lands the fatal links, and now it's PP who's looking to go down. Coily finds a Mountain Shocker onto Vagan, but the flicker from Akashi! He finds Kuzen, but he goes down too!
Now Doom continues to push forward as Entity 7. This might be the time to back off. You got your target. You finally killed Kuzin, but at what cost? Akashi goes down. This is reminiscent of the previous match before as Entity 7 tries to rush the Lord. It's hide on Bush versus Coily once again.
Okay, Consecrations. Ryan Felix already using it as well. He's being shredded down by Doom right now. Coily's still alive though. It's a concealed play from PP. The knock up onto Vagan, and there goes the taunt. It's on to hide on Bush. He has the spatial migration out of here, but it's Coily, and there's Doom with the SOD, finding Idol Bush first. AOG doesn't land onto anyone. It's Doom making things possible all by himself, but can he? He's being chased. He's being chased.
It's a 1v4 right now. Doom against the world, getting free hits. Can they stop him?
Sorry, Felix, you're starting to feel the damage. Doom though, he's surviving, but not for long. It's finally a pickup by Pro, and they have the Lord marching in mid.
Shin now also getting cornered. The magic gush to combine Coily.
Salmon Force from Kuzen doesn't make it, but it's enough. Shin cannot defend this all alone. Akashi, it's all on you, but they don't care. They just need the minions. Pro Esports make their way to knockouts and sweep NTT 7-2-0.
It was quite